I am so excited to see how things go down this week after the huge revelations from the last episode. Looking at episode 3's description, I think we can safely assume that there's been a significant time jump between episodes if Aegon is who I think he is. I also can't wait to see how Corlys Velaryon and Daemon work together to deal with the crab feeder and the stepstones and how the king responds to it. So let's jump right in and see the follow-up from last episode's turning points. And as his name explains, he really likes to feed people to crabs. I mean, you can be the crab feeder and feed them things that aren't living, breathing people, right? Since that's less disturbing. Oh, here we go. Nice. Okay, so Daemon's showing up on his goofy looking dragon. I love that thing.
Hear my breath. Save me!
Oh, damn. He was just so excited for you, and then you squish him. I don't think that was intentional, but that sucks.
Come out, Freya! Where are you?
There's no way he's gonna find him right now. Unfortunately, it can't be that easy. Are they trying to take down the dragon with those arrows? Because I don't think that's gonna work. They're probably just aiming for Daemon. Oh! And they got him. Okay, he's a... Jeez. Imagine Daemon just gets killed right at the beginning of the episode.
Your eyes, Your Grace.
Yes, he does.
Oh my goodness.
2 years old and already our boy has a kingly presence.
We're jumping right into it. He had a baby. It was a boy. Alicent's pregnant again. Wow. It's happening so fast. I love it.
And what is that, pray tell?
It is Aegon's second name day.
Yeah, I was right. Aegon is who I thought he
It
was.
remains for Viserys to name him heir to the throne. He's the king's firstborn son.
And they're already talking about how they want him to be the heir, and
Then it lies with you.
we're not wasting time.
Urgent. It's been 3 years. It can wait another 3 days.
Ooh, did you notice that subtle look when I almost called him Aegon, when Viserys just dismissed the matter of the stepstones? The guy's like, he should probably be dealing with this.
You can see that it is a losing effort.
How is it a losing effort? They've got dragons. They were just using one of them. I'm sorry. I just feel like this should be like, no problem. Use the dragons. Issue resolved. Let's move on to the next issue.
Their war without his grace's leave. Were he to intervene now, after so long, it would make the crown appear weak.
Oh, okay. I
Some
see.
might tell
They've got one dragon. They shut me up really quick. Oh, I hope we get to explore their relationship now after, she started doing it with her dad. Doing it with her best friend's dad.
You are to stay by order of the princess.
The Queen commands you to leave the Godswood at once.
There's a struggle for power between them.
Princess.
Seems problematic. Obviously, but I wonder how long that's been going on since she married the king.
None of it needs be this way in truth, Rhaenyra.
Oh. So it seems like Alicent still wants their friendship to continue, but Rhaenyra is probably not about it. I guess I can see it from both of their perspectives. That's a bummer. I hate friendships ending. I hate any kind of nice relationships coming to an end. It's just so sad.
No one's here for me.
Ugh, there's definitely a strain in her relationship with her father, too. I mean, it's been, like a minimum of at least 3 years, close to 3 years. Well, yeah, if Alicent got pregnant again, it's got to be at least 3 years from when she got pregnant with Aegon to when she had him. It's his second birthday. So, in all the time that's passed, it seems like she hasn't fixed her relationship with Alicent or her father. Oh, that's so shitty. Man, she's not even coming out for the celebration. Yeah, she's hurting bad. I think you could maybe argue that she's being unreasonable, like she's being very stubborn. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see things from her perspective. Like, I don't know how I'd feel if one of my friends married my dad. It's a different time, but still.
Is he not? I wouldn't know. I've not spoken to Damon in years.
Interesting.
Damon made his choice.
I wonder if the king has talked to
The princess was more suited to
Damon either, but I doubt it.
Now have you served the one with late Lady Red Wine, waiting cake?
Damn! That's a burn. Yeah, her and her dog have been sharing in on the cakes. I was trying to get an idea from that interaction if the lesser houses are supportive of the war or not. I can't really tell, though.
I don't have a dragon pit, of course, but I do have the means and resources to build one.
So I don't have a dragon, but I got something you might like.
I'd do anything for my queen. Or lady wife.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Thank you for the wine.
Rejected.
Jason Lannister is an excellent match.
He's arrogant and self-serious.
Well, I thought you might have that in common. Since you
Yeah. So we can see these two developed a nice relationship. They become pretty friendly over the past few years.
Before I spoke my vows as a knight of the Kingsguard, I could have married a common-born girl had I wished.
How lucky you are to have a say in your own life.
Many in the realm would gladly trade positions with you, princess.
Grass is always greener.
Only because none of them has ever held my position.
It's quite a thing.
I hope it might provide the killing stroke against your white heart.
I'd hope it might make you force your daughter to marry me.
It's as if the Seven themselves had blessed this day.
Thank you.
He's a brown
Your
noser.
generosity.
Rhaenyra may take her place there by my side without shame, and feel herself well compensated for her loss in station.
What loss of station?
That's what I was gonna say. Has she lost
If you
the
were to
station
name
yet?
your
Has that been
heir, Your
official?
Grace.
And when would I be doing that?
Okay, so Viserys isn't down
I
for
had
it.
assumed I
I
would
did
only...
not decide to name Rhaenyra my heir on a whim. All the lords of the kingdom would do well to remember that.
Okay, so this is actually pretty good to know because I was starting to wonder if the rift in the relationship between Viserys and Rhaenyra was going to cause Viserys to reconsider naming her his heir. So it seems like that hasn't happened,
Fine.
which is good because I think the consistency is important, but the new baby boy is obviously gonna make things pretty left up to being questioned for others.
There is another choice beyond Casterly Rock. One perhaps you might be more comfortable with. One closer to home. Prince Aegon.
I mean, you're Targaryens. It's not... Y'all are not above that.
But it would cease the endless proposals for Rhaenyra's hand.
And honestly, since they are not above that sort of thing, and because there is going to be this whole question of succession, I don't think it's that bad of an idea. I don't know. I feel weird supporting incest, but they're Targaryens. It's normal. I wouldn't support incest outside of the House Targaryen. Just for the record, I would not do that. Why is he getting so drunk? Is he about to make some big mistake? Oh, he just keeps drinking.
We've sent out
Don't do
riders to
something
find
you're gonna
Rhaenyra,
regret
Grace.
later.
King Jaehaerys ruled over half a century of peace while his children drove him to the edge of madness. His daughters in particular.
Yeah, one of Jaehaerys' daughters flew over to Essos on her dragon and became a prostitute, which was a huge shame on this royal family.
Some years ago, I counseled you to take his sister to wife. My reasoning remains the same. Laenor is of pure Valyrian descent. He shares blood with your cousin, the Princess Rhaenys. And he is the heir to the wealthiest house in the realm.
Yeah, you really want to get back in good favor with the Valerians.
Do much to assuage Lord Corlys of any slight
Exactly.
real or imagined.
Exactly, yeah. The Valerians on your side would be a very useful thing. He's like, oh, that's the most advice I've heard all day. I think he's heard something he liked. Hopefully. Everybody seems to just be pissing him off.
Princess, I must make a final plea that we return to the camp.
I'd rather prefer it here.
Yeah, but Crispin's gonna get his ass beat if he just lets you stay out here like this. Uh-oh, this might be really bad. He's a good fighter, but if somebody wants to come in here and kill the princess... I mean, he's just one guy. Uh-oh. I'm waiting for a jump scare, my gosh. What's gonna happen? Bracing myself. Oh, okay. That wasn't so bad. I was so worried. Ugh. Oh, right by her face. That was lucky. Uh-oh. Get it. Get it. Okay, I think you got it. Jeez. I see what's happening now.
I so wanted it to be true, to be a dreamer myself. I sought that vision again, night after night.
Yeah, but prophecies don't work that way. Especially not in this world.
My obsession killed Rhaenyra's mother.
Viserys.
I thought Rhaenyra was the way out of my abyss of grief and regret. I would have a son. What if I was wrong?
Uh-oh. So is this the negative result of his drinking way too much? Is he saying things? He's putting ideas in her head, maybe? Oh, man. So now he's going after this White Heart thing while he's all hungover. Oh, yeah, look how slow he's moving. He's not gonna get it. How's he gonna get it after all that drinking? Oh, never mind. Somebody else got it.
You may not be white, Lord Grace. He's a big lad.
He's like, yeah, whatever. You do whatever you want. I'm too hungover for this.
Grace. For the kill.
I'm just gonna try to focus on the cute doggies while this poor animal slowly, painfully dies. Yeah, good job. That must have been tough. Killing the animal while it was tied up and restrained. The White Heart presented itself to Rhaenyra. Must be symbolic somehow. I don't know how right off the top of my head, though. Are you gonna be nicer to your daughter now, since she did what you wanted and was very successful? Yeah, look at he's smiling as he looks at her. I feel like their relationship has changed since the last episode, too.
Rhaenyra is a woman.
What of my son? Would you have me raise a man to steal his own sister's birthright?
He's the firstborn son of the king. To deny that he is heir to the throne is to assail the laws of gods and men. Aegon will be king. You must guide Viserys towards reason.
So Otto is just kind of oversimplifying everything, and Alicent seems to be like, okay, yeah, you've got a point, but I mean, I don't think it's that easy.
I do believe that Rhaenyra will marry your grace. But she must believe it is her choice to do so.
She's not wrong about that.
If I know.
Oh, I just noticed his fingers are amputated. Ew, and that looks nasty. Did they show that earlier? I didn't even see it until right now. Jeez.
Then you possess a generous spirit.
Like, what are they even talking about anymore? That gruesome sight just really distracted me.
Make haste to Dwarfstone, Sir Alan. Hand deliver this to Prince Daemon yourself.
At once, Your Grace.
Alright, so Viserys is gonna step in and interfere with the Stepstone stuff.
Aid is sailing to the Stepstones.
Nice.
The boy you always wanted. You have him in hand now. You have no further use for me.
Okay, this is good. Get it all out in the open. They definitely need to talk about this.
If it was for advantage, you would have wed Laena Velaryon.
Ooh, did she get him with that?
That is true.
She did.
Strengthen your own claim. Shore up your succession.
multiply.
I don't know why she's so resistant of these points that he's making about her getting married. I mean, she has to have known her whole life it's gonna happen no matter what. That's just what these royal families do. They marry people that they don't really choose.
Make it yourself. Search him out.
Ooh, that's
Find
interesting.
one that pleases you.
I mean, okay, well, she looks happy. I was gonna say, that should make her happy, considering... Okay, she seems happy. I was gonna say, that should make her happy. I'm just very curious to see who she's gonna go with. I have a feeling it's gonna be somebody that he's not gonna be happy with. Okay, it's good that they have this conversation, but he needs to make some sort of formal announcement to the small council for sure, to all of the realm, however they do that. You know, they don't got internet or anything, so. But yeah, he's got to make that clear with everybody. Otherwise, that's gonna brew up some conflict.
Show me the knight who will march into that helping nephew, and I will show you a madman.
Damon.
Damon is why we are losing.
The one with the dragon is why they're losing? It doesn't sound right. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so happy Damon's on screen again. He's just so cool. Just look at how he stands. I could never stand and look that cool. Couldn't look that cool if I tried really hard.
Prince Daemon, I bring word from His Grace Viserys Targaryen.
And now maybe the brothers can make up. I just want everybody to get along. That will never happen. Not everybody is always gonna get along, but that's just what I always want. What the? I thought he'd be pleased. I didn't expect that. What the? Jeez. Okay, I think my theory, until it's further explained, is that Daemon's been busting his ass fighting this war, and now Viserys is gonna send help and then get all the credit. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. Oh, is he holding up a truce flag to the crab feeder? Here comes the crab feeder. Yeah, I think he'd rather just declare a truce than let his brother take all the credit for winning the war. Damn. I don't know. I don't know though. We'll have to see, but that's what I'm guessing. If that's what's really going on, then I don't like it.
No.
Oof, that crab feeder guy has suffered some bad burns. Maybe that's why he's such an asshole. He's just in pain all the time. He wants to take it out on the world. Oh! They got all the arrows on him, though. How is he gonna... Yeah, here they come. Yeah. Okay, so I was wrong. He's not going for the truce. I think he's just going right in. He's being extremely daring and bold. And he's gonna go right for the crab feeder, end this war himself. No, my brother is not getting the credit. I'm getting the credit. Oh, it's like stupid, but it's badass at the same time. Oh shit, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, there's no way. There's no way that he was just gonna avoid every single arrow. They're still coming. Oh gosh, I hope he doesn't get captured. But the crab feeder does to just ordinary soldiers. Like, imagine what he would do to the guy leading this war against him. Oh no, you're doomed, Daemon. This is it. Like, how is he gonna get out of this? Maybe his dragon will sense it? Like, sense that he's in danger? Yeah, he's completely surrounded. Here comes the dragon. With perfect aim. Oh, I thought it was a riderless dragon. So Corlys' son is a dragon rider. That's pretty cool. Well, his mother's Targaryen, so that makes sense. Go get him. Go get him, Daemon. Okay, if they defeat this whole little army and kill the crab feeder, I honestly won't even be disappointed that this whole plot line was resolved as quickly as it was, because this isn't really what the show is about. This is just like a smaller plot line within the whole series. It seems very fast, but you know, it's okay. This whole battle sequence has been really well done so far, in my opinion. Ooh, what's he got there? Is that part of the crab feeder? Hopefully. He got him! Wow, he is bloody. That was probably a brutal fight. Wow, Daemon's badass. Okay. Yeah, that was a good one. Well, after the first episode, I remember saying that I needed some time to process it, but I think it was good. And then by the time the second episode came out, I was like, yeah, it was definitely good. I'm happy with it. This episode, immediately after watching it, I can say with certainty that that was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I think that it was really cool, and seeing the subtle ways that they were exploring the fallout between Rhaenyra and her father and Alicent after the announcement that her father and Alicent were going to get married at the end of the previous episode. And then this whole thing and the stepstones, like, that was cool. It was such a short-lived plot line, and it's probably done now. But that was a twist, seeing what Daemon did going after the crab feeder. It seemed like he was going to declare a truce, and then nope, they tricked the shit out of them. But that was just so cool. I can't think of any other words besides badass and cool. So, you know, I'm just gonna stop looking for synonyms and just say, yeah, I'm very pleased with that episode. This might have even have been the best one yet. So. Oh, I can't wait to see what's next. Right now, I'm trying to think of what I'm even interested in exploring further in the next episode, like what I'm looking forward to seeing. But you know what? I feel confident that the show is going to be good. We're only 30% of the way through this season, but yeah, I feel good about this. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy that they're doing the show really well. They're doing the story justice. And the fact that the book Fire and Blood was written from the point of view of a maester, you know, it was written like a history book. I think it just makes it so much more impressive that we get to see these interpersonal relationships, just the people, generally speaking, up close. And it's laid out the way that it is. It's very impressive. Okay, I'm done ass kissing the show. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode.